Alright, hello everyone. I'm streaming Secret of the Stars. Don't even ask why. I mean, I don't know why. Today's kind of a weird day for me, but I just figured I could stream more, cause I don't know if I'm streaming. I feel like I almost always put in test message into chat just to make sure it's working now. I don't know. I still don't think I need to do that, but whatever. Oh yeah, I was using controller. So I didn't end up, I was planning on grinding out the main characters, but I ended up mostly grinding out the secondary party, which I got them like 5 or 6 levels, so now they're all to level 15, which is a little more reasonable than 10 at this point. The main party is still at 15, but the 15 and 16. But the important thing I did with them was I actually ended up finding, apparently this frozen village wasn't as hard to find as I thought it was, and I was like, well, this is very, very clearly the next place to go, so I just kind of decided I'll do that on stream. Also, you, take damage from walking in snowy areas, so that's a thing. But yes, the city of Bonsly, as it were. Town of Bonsly? I don't really know. So yeah, this place is very frost/snow covered. Wait, okay, the way buildings work here is kind of weird. How do I enter them? Wait, they're half snow covered? Yeah, how the heck do I even get indoors in the first place? This is Bonsly. Yes, I believe the game informed me of that already, but thank you, good sir. This is just a item shop. I don't really... Wait, what's a calm herb do? Remedy for mute, dazed condition. But, mute doesn't really seem like something that I need to buy a restorative for. Then again, I do have a mage that's pretty much, entirely relies on magic, so I guess getting a few calm herbs to kind of deal with that, her ever getting interrupted wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yeah, I could also sell some, extra stuff. I started streaming, right? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's a little too early to have started my stream. I have to sell some of this. The scratcher doesn't seem to work at all, and I can't find a guide to help me figure out why that is. So I'll just sell that. Fuck it. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's just sell the chainmail, the wood shoes, and the derby as well. If I need more, money for, like, better stuff, I'll just grind for it. This game, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding anyways. Man, the stream is lonely today. Leather armor. Armor? Okay, so nothing really says it has a special effect, so it's just, more armor stuff. Oh no, I have a lot of 6s on my stuff. That can't be good. So that's a +3 on defense, +2 on defense, +2 on defense. I'm feeling really Maybe I should just stream again some other time. I don't know what's with me lately. I've been really off. I'll give it just a little bit longer. I'm just really starting to not feel it, Mr. Krabs. It's like, I don't know, I feel drained and dumb and bad. Gyarados lives in the western mine. He keeps talking line. Okay, so I think that's where we want to go. We want to go deal with Gyarados. Hey, there's the weapon shop. I'll go to the weapon shop first, at least. Vulcan gun? What the fuck? Can you explain? Okay. Sure. I also want to get the holy can. Oh wait, I can't hold anymore. Okay, but now I can sell some stuff, and this'll give me a chance to test something here. So I kind of wanted to test this earlier with the holy staff. Hey there, Grimwolf, and sorry to hear that. I'm kind of feeling a little dead myself. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see how long or whatever the stream keeps up. But hey, the good news is I now have a gun. And you thought this was a fantasy adventure. I mean, we've already seen that it hasn't, but somehow it's just kind of funny to me. My guy went from using, hitting people with swords to just having a gun now. I feel like I skipped some steps on, the weapon tree to go from sword to gun so, instantaneously, but hey, whatever. You know. I'm curious to see if I'm still gonna hit people with a sword in combat, or if it's gonna actually look like I'm shooting people with a gun now. Can't wait to see that. Ow. This stupid ice damage stuff. Oops. Let's just see if I can... There we are, 2 traps. Oh my god! Wow! That is actually a really cool gun effect. Amazing. I love this gun. Okay, how does using the Holy Cane? Nothing But they tell you that you can... I am so confused. Okay, maybe Tina can use it? She can use... Nothing. Oh. Fucking... What... Do the weapon effects just not work? That is so confusing. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep shooting things to death, because that's what I do. that's, you know, I just gotta go in and will be Han Solo or something. Fuck, good joke. Just kill it. Huh. That actually sounds really interesting. I'm willing to bet a lot of people probably haven't played it, because, I mean, I haven't. Though I could be totally wrong on that. I don't want to make assumptions. But it doesn't sound like a game that a lot of people in the modern day would have played, so I would love to maybe give Final Fantasy Legends a proper try sometime. Okay, I got that the guy was to the west. Does anyone else have... The grown-ups don't come out because of the cold. Only the kids and the dogs. So, the parents won't leave their houses, but they'll just let the kids and dogs run out and freeze to death. That's some grade A parenting right there. I don't think I'm gonna find much interesting out from these guys. But yeah, I swear it says that I'm supposed to be able to use the Holy Rod for critical hits or something, and it just doesn't work. And unfortunately, this game actually is apparently not well known enough. Like, it's so unwell known that on GameFAQs, it's actually really hard to find a good... There are guides, but they're not very completed guides. They're more the abridged sort of to the point, this is how you beat the game sort of guidebooks. Which, I mean, it's still nice that those exist, but obviously it's not... It doesn't give me a full explanation on what does and doesn't work in this game. Unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, we still have to take some damage to get out of the town. Oh, though it's only like 1 per step, which at this point is basically nothing. Hey there, person. Oh no! Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that, James. Wasn't the first one actually, Mana series game or something? Oh yeah, I mean, it's not that no one ever knows about this game, it's just very... It is very, limited in knowledge. Oh, okay. Well, fine then, Sky. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about using guides. That's not something I normally do a lot, but this game has a lot of very, limited things. Final Fantasy, Adventure. Okay, so it wasn't the Legends game. I knew it was one of them, because I actually had Final Fantasy Adventure, which, when I was a kid, which really confused the heck out of me, as to what I was playing when I put it in, and it was just such a different game. Oh yeah, I need to get my other party over here, too. That shouldn't be too hard if I remember right. Let's definitely try and get rid of the spider first. Hey Oswald, how are you? I feel like I say this all the time. This is probably gonna be, one of those low energy sort of streams. I almost regret streaming, but not really. I mean, I'm glad people are here now. For whatever reason, I was just feeling really, really off when it first started. Okay, I'm kind of fine. At least, I freaking love the SNES. Well, we just found out. Fair enough. I freaking love NES, like, explosion effects and stuff. I don't know what it is, just something about it. The way that things blow up are always cool here. It makes me happy. Yeah, I also owned Sword of Mana, which is why I knew that Final Fantasy Adventure was a different game, because I ended up hearing about all of that, but I liked Sword of Mana a good bit. I don't know. You know what, that kind of gives me hope. It's funny, I am definitely probably interested in the Mana game that not as many other people are, but I would love a Legend of Mana remake, or remaster sort of thing. I adored Secret of Mana, but unfortunately I feel like that's a kind of unpopular opinion. I don't really know why. I just feel like, from what I've heard, people don't like the Legend of Mana that much. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Maybe that's just wrong, or whatever. That is the PS1 game. I also had the PS2 game, but that one was only okay. It was a very strange little action game on the PS2, but the PS1 game was pretty amazing. In my opinion. Oh no, ice bears! Ow. What a bunch of jerks. Ooh. Then it doesn't even kill it, though. How does... This probably sounds dumb, but this game is weird anyways. How does ice work on ice bears? Not very well. Okay, that's to be expected. That's probably the outcome that makes more sense than what I assumed would have happened, which I was starting to... With the way this game's weird systems work, I was half expecting that would do a lot of damage. Legend of Mana is a game on here that I need to stream sometime, actually. Maybe that's gonna be next on my to-stream list, is Legend of Mana. I was planning a Let's Play forever ago, and I even had it all set up, but it was just... It's not a game that translates very well to I don't know, something about playing it online really fucked up, because I was trying to play it multiplayer with a friend. And for anyone who's had multiplayer desync, that's basically what was just constantly happening, was my friend would run off screen, and for whatever reason the game wouldn't register it right, so it just... I can't explain it perfectly. Everything exploded and was terrible, though. Everything was terrible for everyone involved. I really should heal myself, come to think of it. Wait. I found armor on the armors. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Whoa, that is way better than... Did I not buy her any armor? I'm pretty sure that's worse for me. Yeah, it's worse for me. That's way better for her, an extra 10 defense. I'll certainly take that. That should start making Tina a little more tanky here. Something I'm not going to complain about. Something that I might complain about is, I very much... A gas dragon? I'll also complain about that. How dare you, gas dragon? You shall be murdered very harshly because you're a fucking asshole and I hate you. Get shot. Actually, this dragon's pretty tough. Oh no, Coma level 2. Tina, no, don't fall asleep on the job. Wow. Oh, I shot it really hard. Man, this dragon is really picking on Tina, putting her to sleep, poisoning her. What a fucking piece of shit. God damn it. Damn dragons. Can't ever trust a dragon. That's what I've learned today. That's my friendship lesson to Celestia. Dragons are assholes. I fucking hate dealing with ice bears. Just don't even bother. Also, there's this kind of... It doesn't look like there's anything over there, though. I wish my fire spell had a nice AoE attack to it, like the frost spell does. Actually, it's funny, at the time I thought it was kind of neat that the spells evolve differently, but in all honesty, with the way fighting enemies goes, I kind of would rather just have a consistent screen clear and armor on a dragon. Alright, so I can deal with that. Then again, as much as I do say that, and kind of hold that to be something that would be nice, I suppose at the same time, I kind of do like having my MP stored for healing magic and the like, which is mostly what I use it for. Because, you know, every team needs a healer. I just happen to be the healer who's also amazing at shooting people to death. Stats. Power, luck, defense. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming power is just all damage. I was half wondering if maybe there was a dexterity stat and there was like maybe some hidden math going on with the gun. Not that the gun isn't doing decent damage, but it's certainly not doing anything substantial. At this point, it really feels like physical attacks are really not very good. Yeah, that is true. A lot of games that... fuck, you guys killed Tina. That's not okay. Yeah, get dead. How do you like it when someone kills the shit out of you? I bet it's not very fun, is it? I'm gonna keep shooting you until you're dead. Just like Tina is all, she's dead, and I don't even know where, just die. Just stop existing. There, thank you. Jeez. You know what else I've noticed? I think this is, I distinctly think this is one of those SNES games with a lot of, glitchy things. Or with spells and effects, because I swear that speed spell that says it increases your defense does absolutely nothing. Because I have not seen anyone take less damage after using the spell that supposedly raises your defense. So I'm just gonna assume that either it's negligible or does literally nothing. I'm guessing the latter, probably. Huh, that's interesting. Sometimes I'm tempted— oh no! Wow, it didn't take me very long of being asleep to wake back up, though. But yeah, as much as sometimes I'm tempted to go back to the older Dragon Quest games, they're also kind of annoying as shit. Definitely, I'll say I think Dragon Quest is a series that has evolved for the better over the years. I'll admit, though, I haven't played one of the newest— I haven't played a lot of the newest games. But I've certainly— oops. I think my last game— I'm trying to remember if it was 9 or 10. It was the fuck, I can't even remember what it's called. It was one for the DS, though. Or is it the 3DS? Well, whatever. I mean, Tina, how about you make sure that you don't die? How about that? Could you do that for me? Thank you. Dying doesn't seem to put you back a lot in this game, but it does get— because you revive at the end of battle, but it does kind of make you miss out on that sweet experience, which is just not fun. I'm also running out of magic here. How about you just run from that battle? I might end up using a magic drop. A moon drop, rather. Because they have been they've given me, I think, 3 or 4 so far, which isn't a ton, but it's enough. I think it's enough that I can reasonably use it, because otherwise I'm probably just gonna end up never using them until the end game anyways. That's what I do. I think a lot of people have experienced that, where you just stock up, like, 50 potions to go into the final battle with, and then you don't use a single item in the final battle, and then it's like, well, that was dumb. I just hoarded everything, and then didn't even ever use it. That was something I did a lot as a kid. I refused to use, pretty much anything in the way of items. These days, I'm a little less stubborn on that. A cowboy hat. Oh boy! Wait. What the heck? Cowboy hat makes me less lucky, though. Lame. Well, I can't have that, I think? Man, I wish I knew what any of these stats did. I mean, okay, power and defense are obvious. Speed's obvious. I wish I knew what luck did, because some games it's good. But I don't think it's, I don't think it's very— I don't even know what I'm saying. I think I said it's a low energy stream, and I'm gonna just be off and terrible. It's held up pretty well. It's not my day. I was a lot more... I don't know, if you want me at my better, go back and watch, probably the Prom Dreams. I also did an Orange Juice stream, which was kind of fun with James, and I was okay there. But Dreams is amazing and good, and, really just all my compliments to the person who made that game. I like it. I like this game too, but it's still very in an old sort of, respect sort of way. I respect a lot of the things they tried to do in this game. But obviously, by now, a lot of it just feels outdated. Some of it's still fun and cool. I like the idea of town building. And I'm not sure how I feel about the magic. And the difficulty in general. On one hand, I kind of like it. I feel like this game's been pretty consistently difficult. Almost to the degree of being annoying at times, though, where it feels like a bit of a slog to get everywhere. Sometimes dealing with all of the rather difficult enemies constantly. But at the very least, I feel like I'm being challenged. I don't think that I'm having my time wasted by just throwing fodder at me constantly. So that's good overall, probably. Except for some of the dungeon design stuff, where they have an annoying tendency of putting dead end tracks where there's just nothing, and I think that's dumb and bad dungeon design. I'm not really a big fan of having areas that just lead to nothing, so you can get into more random encounters. Even if I get a treasure chest that isn't really worth my time, it's at least something. I like bread, yeah, just eat a bread. See, very high encounter rate doesn't really help with that either. I think my biggest problem with this game, actual difficulty-wise, is that I don't think melee attacks are good enough. I mean, considering how much faster I could kill at this point, I feel like I should just be spamming Frost, because that seems to be the most effective way to kill everything. Pretty much everything takes more damage from magic than it does by shooting it. But that kind of makes the option of bashing things in the face really pointless. If it's just that hard to kill anything. I'd rather I at least deal a little bit of damage with my, stuff. Oops, shit, that was a total waste of mana. It's weird, because even though the main character is a jack of all trades, he feels really underpowered, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I know, Shin Megami Tensei is a lot worse. Early Shin Megami Tensei games are pretty balls hard. I hear even the new ones are pretty intensely difficult. I just think this game could afford to be a little nicer to me. Fuck it, just run. These battles are really getting to the point of not being worth my time. See, and that's mostly why I think this is gonna be a short stream. I'm kind of, grumpy. And not very much in the mood for a power cane. Well, that's probably better for my healer. That is... Yes, it is. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, more armors. Ice bears. Yeah, that sounds about right. Spectres, eh? I'm willing to throw down a frost to take care of these specters. But yeah, that's kind of why I pretty much don't go back to NES RPGs. You'll probably see me do a decent amount of SNES RPGs on this channel, and even these can be pretty balls grindingly hard or repetitive at times with the amount you need to grind. But usually they're nothing compared to NES RPGs, which are sometimes impossible, almost literally. There are a few exceptions in there, of course. Heck, I wouldn't call the original Final Fantasy game that hard, using the assumption you know what you're doing. But it's still pretty time-consuming, that's for sure. Sometimes you'll need to grind, and sometimes, you know... Sometimes you get screwed over by the fact that half the game's mechanics don't work right. That's a thing that happens a lot in that game. Yeah, exactly. The Dragon Quest games have much better remakes than... The remakes really do make a lot of those games more fun. Anyways, I think I'm finally ready. Probably going to murder this guy and then maybe just call it a short stream. You kids are finally here. I've been waiting. Now, Gyarados will seal your fateful doom. Whatever. Oh no. It's a Pokemon. God damn it. Yeah, I'd like to try the Dragon Quest Warrior series myself. 20 HP. Fucking hell. Oh my god. This is gonna be one long and annoying as shit fight, isn't it? I do have the Calm Herb, which I think is supposed to fix that, though. Yeah, Tina regained her senses. Actually, I think it said Tina regained his senses, which isn't very accurate, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine, I guess. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Okay, what's Daze do? Let me just attack Gyarados and see what Tina does. Nothing. Okay. Is there a reason to waste my time healing Tina then? Snowstorm. Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt much at all. I'm actually going to do the cheap thing, make a save state here, and try giving the main character a Moondrop. Because I want to know if fire magic does... Because he used ice magic just now. I want to know if fire magic is the way to go. Maybe the reason this seems so ungodly slow is because the way to kill Gyarados is to burn him to death. That could be the case. Actually, might okay, yeah, see, I was right. 46 damage. Finally, something that deals some I don't even care anymore, Gyarados. You know what? I realized that the way to kill you is burning you to death. And really, that's a pretty safe way to kill anyone. Well, not really safe, but it's a way to kill anyone. Most people. I think people's weakness in general is fire. I wouldn't want to be burned to death. It's not a good thing to do. Hey, she hit him for 1 damage, and then she fell asleep. Good job, Tina. You're so freaking good. Such a freaking heavy sleeper. She fell asleep again. Great job, Tina. You're my favorite. She's basically dead weight in this fight, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, apparently his Evade 3. By the way, why the heck is the spell that causes daze called Evade? What sort of naming convention is that? Oh my god. Tina is never going to not have a status effect on her, is she? Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I've already established that I'm probably not going to stream that long, because, oh my god, the bosses in this game are bad. Really bad, honestly, this is one of those games I'm kind of back and forth on, where, on one hand, there are parts of this game I really, really like. I like town building, I like getting party members, I like the feeling of gaining strength, which is certainly there at times, but oh my gosh, everything's so freaking slow. Especially the boss battles. No, you cast fire. Cast heal. Mute level 2, but it didn't work on me, so you can suck a dick. Your plans can't even work on me. I'm just gonna keep setting you on fire. And wonder how long until you're dead, because I'm out of mana, and I don't really want to have to use all my Moondrops to kill you. I probably should have grinded more before I started this this stream also, actually. I think that would have been a smarter plan. Oh my gosh, I do so much of nothing without my magic, though. I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to beat him just shooting him to death, but fire is doing nothing. I mean, not nothing, but it's just, he's taking so much freaking damage. Come on, get a crit or something that would make you do a lot of damage, please. Crit would be really nice right now. Because this is one of those games that crits actually do a lot of damage. I think a crit right now would do maybe even more than a fireball would. But you can't really count on critical hits, obviously. They just kind of happen as they do. Yes! Okay. Whew, I actually beat him. And I leveled up. Nice. Blast it! Don't think that you've won. There's no way to rescue Lion Cody. Ha ha. Aha! Okay. Woo, I fixed the town. It's not frozen anymore. That's how that works. So what's behind this door? This is one of our friends. He's been turned into gold? Let's take him anyway! Yeah, he's been turned into gold. Let's just take him. Cody, level... he still has HP and everything. Hey, Cody, I know you're made of gold, but what are your stats? You need, some real equipment. You know that? Oh, well, I mean, we dealt with this earlier. Hopefully, we can just fix it again. For some reason, I didn't expect that. I also appreciate this game's weird sense of humor, because it feels like something a game wouldn't put in quite that way normally. Our friend is turned to gold. Let's take him anyway! They're just so happy about that. Who cares? Like, he's turned to gold, but, you know, fuck it. No, I don't want specters. I don't like you, spectors. I assume I will have a new character here as soon as he is not gold. Currently, he is made of gold and not very useful. Town returned to peace after Gyarados vanished. Yeah, I know. I sort of made that happen. You know, just a little tip for you there. Warmer weather doesn't always make us feel like working, right? No, it does. You should get off your lazy ass and do something, 'cause fuck you. Dad says we can't have a snowball fight because of you guys. I want to have one. You can fuck off too, you little shit. Thank you, thank you. Well, you're welcome. At least someone's happy. So does anyone here actually say anything relevant? Now that I've beat Gyarados. Yeah, you've already established this was apparently a prosperous mining town before the town took an arrow to the town. That makes sense, I swear. Yeah, I surprisingly enough actually won. I'm not entirely sure how. I feel like me winning is something that I honestly didn't at all expect would happen. 'Cause geez, was that guy just not dying. I mean, I went through an entire MP items worth of MP, well, an entire full MP bar number, whatever, and he still didn't die. But then I shot him a few times, and I guess eventually, you know, bullets work. Hey man, don't question pig monarchy. Pigs are a respected race. I don't give a shit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I dethroned 2 pig kings today. So that's that. Hey old man, I made you not be gold. Can you... The wonderful golden lion. What? He is one of your party. What do you want? You want to change him back? Yes. Oh no. Easy come, easy go. Just joking. Well, shall we? Oh no, your guy is dead. I'm fucking around. Gyarados' magic effect is gone. But this guy is really unlucky. So he gets turned into a lion and kidnapped to put into a magical circus. And after that, Gyarados decides that isn't enough. He's a lion now, but he still could be useful. So I'm going to turn him golden. You must turn Cody back to normal yourselves. I heard once there was a warrior with a miraculous power. He lives by the mysterious shore south of here. Why not try him? Sure. Well, Cody at least seems pretty obedient about following us. I wonder if Cody can still fight in battle alongside us, or if that's not a thing he's gonna do now that he is not dead. I'm basically asking if the lion in our party fights like a lion, or if that's not a thing that gets to happen. Because that's a thing that very much should happen. Well, let's try it. Yeah! Cody is indeed in the fight here. No! Don't attack him! He's just done being dead. His attack animation's kind of amusing. Okay, good. He doesn't really do that much damage, but that's not too surprising. He's low-leveled and also a lion, which severely limits his weapon capabilities, that's for sure. But he leveled up. I wonder what south of which direction the old guy was talking about. That sounds weird. South of which entrance to the place he was in is what I'm curious about. Tarantula. Huh. I didn't notice they had such a weird name before. I thought they were just tarantulas. Oh, well. I mean, it's another... Wow. Another level up. At least he's catching up pretty fast. Oh, hey, another town, too. Oh, no, it's not another town. I mean, this horrible ancient monster sleeping in this cove. A great doctor named Ish or Ash or something like that hasn't been here. Great fuel can be made from that monster's body. Shall we call upon the power of the 2 stones that are said to be in the sea? Hey, other person here, do you have anything to say? My name is Shark of Kustera. Who are you guys? Talking lion, are you a circus entertainer? guy's Aquatilian. Ha ha ha. So Gyarados has cast a spell on you. Though you are kids of Aries, you need to train more. However, at least you can choose 5 friends to face me. Why don't you take Cody to Old Hill? There should be a star with special power. I will look forward to meeting you again, Aquatilian. Okay, wait. Are you guys... At least you can choose 5 friends to face me. Does that mean that we need at least 5 party members before we can recruit you? That's gotta be what that means, right? That is some translation right there, though. I don't know what that guy was saying to me. Well, sorry you can hear my button clicking. I don't know, maybe that's something I should avoid. I don't know, hopefully that's not super annoying, actually. So, maybe... yeah, there, wake up Cody. Okay. So, I guess that kind of makes sense. The healing place heals him. Fixed. It's gone. Decide to be Aquatilian. Let's fight together until we can crush Human Curse. I can agree on that. Yeah, power up. Cody became Pennon. There's all these terms being thrown around. I don't know what half this shit means, man. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. Hey, since this town is growing, why don't we think of a name? Yeah. Oh, I can name my town now? Oh, man, I don't even know. Town name. That's not even gonna fit, is it? Yeah, no, it's not. Vanilla? I mean, that's still not bad. Sure, it can be the town of Vanille. Isn't it Vanille? And actually, it's pretty dumb. Whatever. It was that or naming my town Green or something. And there's an aeroplane! Green! Find the rest of your friends, quick! Human Curse is coming! I hear that your 4th friend arrived in Decats. One of the 4 great followers of Human Curse is looking for your friend. Hurry! Thanks, future guy, man. Oh no, man, Green was telling us about. He is Bosun. Sure looks mysterious. I wonder who he is. He's probably secretly evil. Oh, I can give you a hard suit, give you a little extra defense. The stars are sure being secretive. Cowboy hat. Put on that hat. Get the defense. Become the cowboy that you were always meant to be. Hey, NTF. I mean, the town is growing pretty nicely. Let's see if I can check in with my farmer. Jeez. There's a lot of farm there, man. You think that that's maybe too much? Finally had a harvest. Please take some. It's at home. Sure, I'll just... Plum Plum Basmaid's great. You want to try one? Sure, here you go. Got Sup Plum. I'm guessing that's a Super Plum. Say it's quite different from normal Plum Plum. You can't have more than one at a time, so come back only after you've used it. Okay. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but what do I know? Oh, I can only have one at a time. That's how those work. That's how life works. Okay. I'm sorry, especially since there's more people that are starting to be here and stuff, but I am worn the fuck out. This has been kind of a whatever stream. I don't even know. I'm feeling drained. I'm gonna go. Sorry guys that this is kind of awkward. I'll try and make sure the next time I stream I'm actually up for streaming. At least I cleared a dungeon though. It's not like I got angry or quit or, well, okay, quit. But you know, I'm not quitting the game. I'm just gonna do some off-screen grinding before I do the next dungeon, maybe get us up to level 20. Heck, with the annoying way the bosses feel, I always wish I could get us up to like 25, but that would probably take forever. But Jesus Christ, the bosses in this game are annoying as shit. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.